Episode 2. Whispers from the Dark. Some doors should never be opened. Anna frozen, listening intently to the knocking. It was unmistakable, soft at first but persistent, coming from below. Every thud sent a cold shiver up her spine, as if something was waiting hidden beneath the floorboards. Her mind raced, torn between curiosity and fear. Who could be down there? The house had been empty for years. No one lived here. Yet the knocking was real, steady, and deliberate. Gripping the old iron key in her pocket, Anna steeled herself. She retraced her steps through the winding corridors, her pulse quickening as the knocking grew louder. She came to a narrow, unmarked door at the end of the hallway, partially concealed behind a dusty curtain. A chill passed through her as she stood before it, the source of the sound just beyond, the cellar. The door creaked as she opened it, revealing a set of steep, narrow stairs descending into the pitch-black darkness below. The air that drifted up from the depths smelled damp and cold, tinged with the faint scent of something rotting. She found a flashlight in her suitcase and clicked it on. Its weak beam barely cut through the shadows, casting strange, wavering shapes on the walls as she descended. The knocking continued, louder now, more insistent. It felt like a pulse, an unnerving rhythm that matched the quickening beat of her heart. As she reached the bottom of the stairs, her feet met the cold stone floor of the cellar. The flashlight flickered, and she cursed softly under her breath. The room was expansive but suffocating, filled with old crates, discarded furniture, and cobwebs that hung from the ceiling like veils. The knocking had stopped. She scanned the room, moving the flashlight in slow arcs, searching for the source of the sound. Then she saw it. An old mirror, standing alone in the far corner of the cellar. It was identical to the one in the study, its frame etched with the same strange symbols, its surface covered in a thick layer of dust. Anna approached cautiously, the flashlight flickering again as she drew near. Her reflection appeared in the glass, but something was wrong. The reflection was delayed, as if the image in the mirror wasn't moving in sync with her. Suddenly, the reflection smiled. Anna stumbled back, the flashlight slipping from her grasp and clattering to the ground. The light sputtered out, plunging the cellar into complete darkness. Her breath came in ragged gasps, her hands trembling as she fumbled to retrieve the flashlight. She flicked it on again, the beam weak but steady, and shone it toward the mirror. Her reflection was gone. The cellar was still, too still, the air thick with a silence that felt alive. Anna's heart pounded in her chest as she backed away from the mirror, her skin crawling with an overwhelming sense of dread. She had to get out. Now, as she turned to leave, the knocking resumed, louder, faster, as if something was pounding on the walls, desperate to be let out. She raced up the stairs, slamming the cellar door behind her, her breath coming in short, panicked bursts. The house was awake now. It had noticed her, and it wasn't going to let her leave. Wondering what's going to happen next? Let me know what is your thought in comments, and stay tuned for next episode. Until then, see ya.